Hello and welcome to the Demon Completions for June 2024. This month is kind of all over the place and scattered, although I can more than make up for the lack of theme or anything this month with the sheer quantity of levels I complete. Now don't get me wrong, I usually don't try to theme anything anyway, like none of my monthly Demon Completions are themed, but this has to be the most scattered month. But I will say the sheer amount of weekly demons and levels from the easy demon list is definitely pretty massive. There's also a couple platformers in there, and even a hard demon that I throw in there. There is one thing about this month that is huge, though. Now, it doesn't happen with the first few completions. It takes a while for us to get there. But at some point, you're going to notice that all of my completions look like this. Proper, full screen recordings in a crisp 16:9 aspect ratio. I did it. I finally got OBS to record properly, so my footage doesn't look like ass anymore. I'm actually still playing the game in windowed mode, but yeah, it just looks like this now. I think that that is a very big deal, and I think that that's really nice, so yeah, that is a huge improvement to the series going forward, and this will be the last episode where any of my completions are done in full screen windowed or any of that kind of thing. I guess as the final update for this episode, a lot of the completions were done after 2.206 dropped, which means that I didn't have Geode, I didn't have Mega Hack, although I eventually get Mega Hack. The entire month, for the most part, I didn't have Geode, so yeah, that made things kind of interesting, and wouldn't you know it, it didn't change how I play this game whatsoever. Yeah, I play the game pretty vanilla. I just use mods for cosmetic things. So, yeah, that's about all I have to say for this month. Actually, I do have one other thing. I'm going to be changing how I record and handle these videos going forward. For my own sake, to make editing these easier, I'm going to edit these as I beat the levels from now on, and not at the end of the month. And that's just going to help me a lot. So this is the last month where I'm going to edit that way, and you probably don't care about how the video is produced, but the reason I say that is because there's one thing about the series that's going to change as a result, and that is, well, I am no longer going to have thought-out intros like this. I'm not going to be recording the intro at the end of the month. Some months might still have intros where I explain what I'm trying to do or something along those lines, but expect most episodes going forward to just kind of not have as much of an intro. That being said, that's my update for the series, and let's see how everything goes this month. Part of why I'm beating this now is for the lists. The other part is because I dread the inevitable day where RobTop decides with his fucking unsatiated lust for XL levels to put this in the gauntlets.
Yeah.
And before Warwind makes a geometry trash episode on all XLs.
I mean, to be fair, Project Reunion would also be in that list.
No, I know.
I think it deserves that.
No, I was making a joke. I don't hate all XLs.
I know. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about if Warwind were to make the video.
I feel like he'd mention certain levels like that, though, as, like, exceptions to the rule, you know what I mean? Because, like, Boogie is another good example of a level that just so happens to be XL. I guess the best way I could put it is, in my opinion at least, the best XLs are the ones you literally don't have to play and are just kind of, like, pieces of trivia that exist in the community, right? Like, they're not on any lists, they're not, things that people recommend, they're just levels on the servers, and if you find them and want to go for them, then sure.
See, I would 100% recommend Project Reunion to get better at XLs, to be fair.
Yeah, but to get better at XLs is a completely different type of recommendation. Like, if I wasn't in call right now, I don't think I could play this.
Damn.
It's weird, though, for being like that, I actually really liked, The Long Walk Home. If I die to the end, I'm bad at the game. There we go.
Nice.
I really like the level, I just think its biggest flaw is that it has gameplay. That's just bias, man, like... I'm not good at sitting down and playing XLs, and it has nothing to do with patience. It's more just the mental block of how many levels could I have beaten in the time it took to beat this one level. Like, I kind of want to make an edit where I cram as many fucking Cowarettas into this level as I possibly can. I don't know. I can't do it. Dear God, with the achievements. I'm glad I did it, though, because it is a really good level. I just... don't play it unless you absolutely want to, I guess. See, 110 attempts. That doesn't seem like a lot, right? But it feels like I put in 700 attempts. Because of the length. I don't know. Good level, though. Of course. Nice, I fluked it. Also, the progress bar is gonna break, so yeah, it's gonna end at like 80. Yep. That was a good level, though. I like that. It uses the swing copter in a really cool way, and I got to see some fucking Sub-Zero-esque tower gameplay, which is always nice to see. This level is the first level where all of its skill set, in my opinion, is entirely 2.2 stuff. The main skill sets of this level are directional changes and swing copter, which is really nice to see, because honestly those game modes haven't really, well, that mechanic and that game mode hasn't really gotten a lot of love, I've noticed. So yeah, cool. 190 attempts, and I don't have geode, so I can't show you my percentages, but trust me, it was a massive fluke. I literally, like, the moment I got to the tower part, I just went straight to 100. Thank fucking God it's over. Alright, so this level is not that great, in my opinion. I wanted to like it, but first red flag, it's by Nazgub, and I'm just not a big fan of Nazgub's gameplay. By the way, 921 attempts. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Nazgub's gameplay, and it's not necessarily that it's bad, it's just not for me. I don't think I've ever played a Nazgub level that I like, and it's just because of the style of gameplay that he builds, so I'm kind of biased to disliking this level already. But that being said, I especially just don't like this level, because the best way I can put it is it doesn't feel properly play-tested. I feel like without changing the difficulty, if you just nerfed a couple clicks here and there, maybe even buffed something else to compensate, it would be perfect. Because in particular, there is one UFO click that I hate at, like, I think it was like 47%, I could be way off, but I think it's around there. And then at like 73, I think, there are these two ball clicks where you have to cross over with the mini ball and there's double spikes. Both of those clicks are really, really bad, and I don't like them. In general, this level's just very choke point heavy, and I'm not a big fan of choke point heavy levels. That being said, I beat it, and that's all that matters. GG.
Yeah.
Got it. The transgener potion.
Yeah, negative 48, 180.
I got it. Okay. So,
We're not destroying my oil rig.
are you gonna build it right next to my boat?
No.
Okay.
Kind of close to it, but...
God damn it. Can you build a portal and then just like connect that to the others?
Anyone have 3 TNT? Maybe 4.
Oh.
Just to keep them focused.
Did I not?
Gunpowder, anywhere.
Anyways, I need to get some more resources to see, like,
I know I had TNT somewhere.
I'm trying to think. What kind of design should I do? Should I do it where there's like a million of the little like pillars on it, or is it like the one? Or should I do the one with like the 4 big pillars?
I don't know. Oh wait, my computer had too many waypoints. How? Hold on, I'm gonna reload. See the contour in the cannibal. Are starving, they both need to eat. But a civilized man just...
You know what? Maybe I should do the ones where it's like the big 4 pillars on there.
Three.
Or should I do the one? Now I'm like talking myself over because I'm like, I want to make the one where it's like a bunch of small, like a bunch of things. Like,
Oh, I found it.
Bottom.
Oh, cool!
And
I
it's,
beat
like,
it.
Massive. Like at
You
the
beat
top.
it? That's cray cray.
Beat what?
The current top one easy demon, which is not an easy not an easy demon, but also not the top one. They should lower this. I have to lower the in-game volume because I had to turn the audio up because that little down-pitched version of the song is loud or quiet. I can fucking speak. I'm sorry. God, I'm getting worse and worse at these post-completion talk things every single time, but yeah, this is currently ranked as the hardest easy demon according to the easy demon list, and it took me 658 attempts, which is lower than most levels on this list have taken me so far, so I think it should be lowered. At the very least, this is easier than Flighter, in my opinion. Not just because of the bug. Like, bug ignored. This is just easier than Flighter. It's learny. It is ridiculously learny, and because of that, it's hard to figure out what you're supposed to do. But the level being learny doesn't make it hard, it just makes it difficult to learn how to play it. You know what I mean? It doesn't actually make the level hard, and, yeah, I don't know. I will say this, the level can feel a bit harder than it actually is, and it can start to be a bit draining for the specific reason of the pre-drop of this level goes on for way too long and is really boring. It doesn't start getting hard until the, like, glitchy part right before the drop, and even then, like, it's still boring up until the drop. Drop onwards, though, amazing gameplay. I fucking love this level. Like, just because I'm saying, oh, it's not top 1 and all these things, don't mistake these for criticisms for the level. This level is really good. I really enjoyed playing it, and I highly recommend it. It's definitely a really good level. It should probably be a medium demon, though. I'd say if I had to give this a GDDL tier, probably a tier 5. That's what I'd say. Tier 4, tier 5, somewhere around that range. Maybe even tier 4. I don't know. Either way, I beat it. GG. More specifically, I hate pink jump rings in platformer. Fuck. Alright. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. Cool, made it to the next checkpoint. Oh my fucking god. Yes, thank you. Fuck, get me out of that. Oh. Thank you. Oh my fucking god. I really don't want to have to redo any of that again. So unfun. No, okay, stop it. Just let me have it. What the fuck? Wait, what do I actually do there? I don't understand. Oh, it's just a really tight click. Are you fucking serious? Well, I'm gonna be at this for a while. Never mind. But I'm gonna die immediately. I know myself. I need to very carefully go over that saw. There we go. Okay. You can just walk over that, good. Okay, we made it to the next part. This is the most irritatingly stressful level. I hate this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know how long that took me. I'll have to, like, say in, like, the video or whatever, like, put a thing on screen, but that took way too fucking long just to get past the pink one. Oh my fucking god. Just let it end. No! 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 Oh my god! Fuck. Just let it end. Oh my god, it's over! It's over! I beat it! I'm fucking free, dude. It feels like a weight just got lifted off my shoulder. Oh my god. Wow. So, I think this level is a prime example of my big issue with platformer right now. First of all, I'm very upset that we didn't get continue from last checkpoint in 2.206. Let me mute the game audio really quick. Yeah, so I'm really upset that we didn't get continue from last checkpoint in platformer in 2.206, and that it just basically ended up being, you know, practice checkpoint saving or whatever. So like if you're in practice mode, you can go back to the last checkpoint you placed. I was honestly under the impression that this was going to be continue from last checkpoint in platformer, and not having that makes this level and a lot of other levels like it really infuriating. Though this level would have been bad regardless, at least in my opinion, for reasons I'll discuss in a moment. This level, I mainly just got frustrated with it because there's so much time in between the checkpoints, right? And, you know, the actual sections are really frustrating. There's a lot of very difficult tech and movement with the platforming, and so whenever you actually, you know, get far, and you know, probably around the time you get to blue or pink, you know, you start to get really frustrated, and when that kind of thing happens, you really wish you could, like, take a break, right? And with side-scroller levels, even the long ones, right, if you die and you go back to the beginning, that's it. You go back to the beginning, and that's it, right? And if you want to, you can, like, close the level, take a step back, and just do whatever. You can go outside, touch grass, go for a walk, breathe, calm the fuck down, come back and play some more, right? And that's a good way to manage your anger when it comes to this game. Platformer doesn't really have that, because with side-scroller levels, the entire reason you're able to do that is because most levels are maybe, you know, a minute and a half long. On most, I've seen levels get to... There's a 55-minute long level called Eon by Ren. Ignoring that, there is, like, a half an hour long level, and it's just all the Rob Top levels combined. I think there's a 15-minute level called, what is it? Well, I don't remember what it's called, but it's by Nacho. And beyond that, most rated levels aren't any longer than 11 minutes. Most of them average about 2 minutes to a minute and a half. And because of that, if you get frustrated, you can close the level and you don't lose any progress. You can just take a break. With this, though, say you hit the checkpoint in the red part, right? But you're really frustrated and you want to take a break. Well, either you leave the game running until you're ready to play again, which isn't ideal for a lot of reasons, but most notably it turns GD into a fucking NES game, which is not ideal, because, you know, the whole thing of, like, games couldn't save back then, so you just had to leave the console running. It's like, what if you get a power outage? You might end up just losing your progress anyway. But it's like, on top of that, if you want to take a break from GD and do something else, GD has taken up valuable PC resources, and it's just, you know, it's just not ideal. Plus, like, if you're the type of person that shuts your PC off when you go to bed, like, GD will throw a wrench in that, and it's just this whole thing. And I guess where I'm getting at is I got really frustrated because I wanted to stop playing, but I also didn't want to lose progress, so it was just this conflicting thing. Now, as for the gameplay and the level itself, it is inspired by Roblox's Jukes Towers of Hell, which I have never been a fan of. I used to actually be a pretty big Roblox player, but I stopped playing after it became this corporate hellhole. I played Roblox around the time of games like Catalog Heaven and Sword Fight on the Heights and fucking... was it Welcome to Robloxia, which, if I'm not mistaken, got turned into a paywalled game called Welcome to Bloxburg. I don't fucking know. But I played back when the game was, like, really simple, and it was a very social game. Now it's, like, all sanitized and censored, and, like, the only good game on Roblox, in my opinion, is Phantom Forces. I gave Jukes Towers of Hell a try, and it's just not my thing, and this plays like a bad version of Jukes Towers of Hell. Because in Jukes, it's a 3D platformer, you know, you have all control of your movement, and it feels very precise and very well made. This is still a GD level at the end of the day, and it's not fun. The platforming isn't fun, and I don't know. I really just don't have a lot more to say. Not a big fan of Tower of Rage, and, yeah, I mean, this has been a huge mental barrier when it comes to the whole beating every easy demon thing, and getting it done is definitely nice, so, yeah, GG. Oh, almost forgot. 402 attempts, which really isn't that bad in the grand scheme of things, so yeah, GG. Alright, I'm gonna give it a try.
Oh, yeah, I remember this one, yeah. This is one of the few good levels like this.
Yeah. Alright. I don't like that the platforms don't move back, because you basically have to kill yourself to reset the stage. Oh, that's weird. You have to, like, do a light tap on the right button. You can't hold it. Because if you hold it, you don't get the momentum. There we go. There we go. Okay, that makes sense. Wow, I'm shocked I did that so easily. What? Okay, sure. God damn. There we go. Okay, I beat it. Cool. Another easy demon platformer done. That one was a lot of fun. I like that. I like the way it abuses the whole block momentum thing. I think it's done really well. Good level, definitely. It didn't take me that long either. It took me 132 attempts. Not bad at all.
3 or 4 driving licenses that you cannot drive with in Europe because they are just so much lower quality.
Ah.
Yes, actually, it's really funny. You just wrapped up shit at Geometry Dash. You made a video.
It's a good video. I'm proud of it.
Nice. I'll watch it after a while. Not after a while, just when I have time. Yeah.
Alright, hardest part of the level, the ending.
Hell yeah.
Damn,
You mean
okay.
you made it look easy?
I fluked the ending, let's go.
Yeah. He actually somehow didn't manage to fuck it up.
Alright, so this is the first completion I've done with OBS recording the window rather than my whole screen, and I think it went well. I didn't drop any frames. Thank you, 64-bit.
Dude, 64-bit is goated, man.
Yeah.
Shit's awesome.
254 attempts. Not bad.
Yeah, it could have been worse.
I like the gameplay. I think it's very unbalanced. The decoration is weird. I don't really have much else to say. Of fucking course.
The bush. The bush is the thing that kills you there, right?
Mm-hmm.
God, Sakoop and Hell's everywhere. Like, even Jonathan was smart enough to not use bushes. Bonk.
Thank fucking God.
Hey, you beat it! You skipped the wrist toilet, nice.
End ship all the way to the end, I just got super sloppy. Like, I'm pretty sure there were like fucking 10 near deaths from the final ship to the end. That was actually really fucking scary. I had to have been like, on several of those clicks, I had to have been like 1 frame away from dying.
Hey, but that's enough, yeah! Goofy
600
Goober
attempts flat, okay.
That's beautiful. That's way too many for an easy demon.
This level's balancing. That's like its only issue. Well, okay, that and the fact there are ground spikes in the first wave. But mainly it's balancing. I died way too many times to the end, and it got to the point where I got hyper consistent getting to the end, and then it was just a matter of like getting that lucky attempt. But yeah, this level drove me fucking nuts. Holy fuck, I really was dehydrated. I chugged the entire bottle in one go.
Hey, that's a burp. Yay.
Yeah, that's...
Slowly.
I think it's a good thing.
Slowly. Burping is a good thing, yeah. I burp a lot. I found out that the reason I burp so much is because of my surgery.
Oh.
Well, because of my tumor, not my surgery. Because I couldn't breathe through my nose, so all the air, all the pressure had to go out through my mouth, and so my body kind of adjusted for that, because it happened for like 2 years in a row. And so now I can't beat it out of me anymore. So now it's just every single time air pressure needs to be released, it's my mouth and not my nose.
Ah.
I never have, like, you know those nasal burps where all of the energy goes through? I've not had one of those since 2020. It's really fucking strange.
All I needed was a bottle of water. This is the first
In the Bible.
level on the easy demon list so far that I think is undisputably easy demon. Like, we finally got to the point where I don't think these need to be re-rated. I think easy demon is a fine rating for this. 438. It's not an easy demon, but I mean, it's still on the list for a reason, but I agree with it being easier than Crunchy Apple. It feels like it's about the same difficulty, but due to the way the difficulty is condensed in this, like, the thing about Crunchy Apple is that it's got hard transitions throughout the entire level. This just gets all the hard transitions out of the way in the first 20%, and then it just becomes free, so...
Balancing, guys.
Yeah, I'd say this is, like, the exact same difficulty as Crunchy Apple, and that this is, like, barely easier. Sort of a Sonic Wave Rebirth situation. So, for whatever reason, my mic didn't record when I beat this level, so, just so you're aware, the completion isn't gonna have clicks or anything like that, unfortunately, and I apologize for that. So, my thoughts on the level. I think that it is incredibly boring. I wanted to like it because the decoration is really, really good, but the gameplay is very non-existent. I mean, for the first 18%, you can just hold and hug the top of the level, but beyond that, like, it's almost like this level hits you with gameplay in small bursts, but aside of that, there just isn't really a lot happening. And I feel like this level would have been better if it was an auto. Just because the decoration is really good, but due to how fucking empty the gameplay is, this has to be one of the most boring easy demons I've ever played. Which I hate to say, because I do legitimately like the level, but yeah, I didn't have a great experience playing it. As for the, stuff, you know, obviously I think it's an easy demon. I personally don't get why it's on the list of the hardest easy demons. It's just kind of choke point heavy. If anything, I think this is an easier easy demon, but I don't know. It took me 493 attempts, and, yeah, I wish I had a better experience with it. No. By the way, after I beat this, you wanna watch me play through more of the Modern Warfare 3 campaign?
Sure.
Okay. Let's hope I beat it this attempt. Wow, that actually was the attempt I beat it. Wow. Okay, cool. That instantly beats one of the lists for me. So, that's nice. This is a really cool level. Honestly, it makes me really stop finding secret ways. Sorry, I skipped the Q portal at the end. This makes me really nostalgic to, like, the 1.9 Easy Demon era. I mean, levels like Decode and all that shit. I think the level's really fun, really well made, and I'm a huge fan of it. I also don't think the coins are that bad. Normally 1.9 levels being updated in, like, 2.0 to have coins. Usually the coins aren't that good, but these ones aren't that bad. I don't mind them. Yeah, overall good level. GG. Did I show my attempt count? Oh, there it is. Anyway, there we go, GG. Thank fucking God it's over.
Let's go! Oh. GG!
Took a sip of tea to celebrate and it spilled it on myself. Fuck.
Aw.
God. This is the worst fucking hard demon I've ever played. I think it's worse than Forsaken Neon.
Jesus Christ!
I don't like it.
It's pretty bad.
Its gameplay isn't as bad as Forsaken Neon's, albeit it's still bad.
Not by much.
But what makes it so lame is that for gameplay this bad, there isn't even a reason to play it, because at the end of the day, it's just a shitty ThermoDynamix remake with no original ideas.
I mean, yeah.
I don't like it.
It did help me a lot with Mini-Ship, to be fair. You probably took
1,187 attempts, and I also have a copyable 82 attempts on the copyable. I don't think that's worth doing the math. I only used that copyable to quickly practice the ending a little bit.
That's like 1,200 attempts, I think.
Yeah, it's
Somewhere
worth it.
along that.
I'll throw a number on screen.
It's a little over what I took.
I think that's an insane demon. I think it's harder than Windy Landscape, easier than Stalemate. There we go. Okay, I got like the fucking widest smile on my face at the end of that. Like it's a dog shit level.
Nice.
It's a dog shit level, but this might be the most satisfied I've ever been beating a level because it just felt good. I didn't get that feeling from ThermoDynamix. I got it from this.
Damn.
I don't hate all of the gameplay. There's just like it's weird. It's almost perfectly spaced out where it's like good part, dog shit part, good part, dog shit part. Like I like the wave. I don't like the ship after it. Realistically, my takeaway from this though is that this is not an easy demon. This is a medium demon, and I think it should be raised up quite a bit on the hardest easy demon list. I think it's a good level though. Like in general, deco-wise. Like, for 2.0, this didn't look bad. I've definitely seen a lot worse. This kind of has, like, a Serpunge feel to it, but the gameplay's not good. It's just not. I really didn't enjoy this. Somehow not the worst easy demon I've played, though. That's for damn sure. I almost started going before respawning the block because I just didn't notice it wasn't there yet. Wow, I've gotten efficient at the speedrun part. Whoa, that was close. Okay. Thank fucking God it's over. Oh my God, that was awful. For the love of God, creators, add fucking checkpoints to your level. This level is no more fun than fucking Roblox Jukes Towers of Hell. If you're into that sort of thing, well, you do you, I guess. I'm judging you harshly. Oh my fucking God. There's not a single checkpoint in this level, and you can literally fall from that final robot part all the way to the beginning. And I did. Several times. Great. Oh, why did I start doing it without the fucking... No! Really? Oh, I gotta go back to the ball section, because there are no fucking checkpoints. It only took me 163 attempts, because you don't die to this level, you just get sent back to the beginning. Like, here's the thing. I know what you're probably thinking, oh, you're playing GD, and GD's always been about being sent back to the beginning when you die. But, like, there's a difference between doing it in a level that auto-scrolls and is, like, anywhere between 30 seconds to, I don't know, maybe 4 minutes long. Basically, it has a set length, and you know what you're doing. Because side-scroller ends up feeling more like a rhythm game, so it's more akin to, like, playing the piano than it is precision platforming. Albeit, it is still precision platforming, but that's just kind of what I mean. Like, this game isn't a rhythm game, but it still has a lot in common with that. The platformer mode doesn't, and being sent back to the beginning in platformer mode, it's like shooting yourself in the foot over and over and over again. It's just not fun. Like, I genuinely don't get how someone can make this and think it's fun. But... whatever, I'm done complaining, I beat it, that's all that matters, I'm fucking done, this level sucks. What the fuck?! What the fuck?! No! No way! What the fuck?! What the fuck?! What the fuck just happened? $1,749 attempts, minus like 2,000 attempts that were lost because I deleted my practice copyable the last time I dropped this. So about 3,749 attempts on estimate. Oh my fucking god. So, full stop, I spent about, how long is the recording now? An hour and 39 minutes? Okay, so I probably spent about an hour and a half in practice mode, just trying to brute force my way to learning the boss, and eventually it just clicked. I mean, heavy quotes on eventually. It took a long fucking time for that boss to make any sort of sense. Pro tip, if anyone plans on going for this level, don't use the full detail. Beat it on the LDM. And I say that because, the little 2.1 monster guys appearing at the top and bottom of the screen, you need to be able to see that. If you can't see that, you can't beat this. And, you can't see it in the full detail, at least not very well. Those things end up being a very, very important visual cue for memorizing the boss. At least that was the case for me. I stand by everything I said in my review from my least favorite demon of each difficulty. I really, really do not like this level. It is not a boss fight level, it is just a pure memory level. Though it is really, really cathartic to have beaten this piece of fucking dog shit. Oh my fucking god. That's really fucking satisfying. I'm so fucking happy right now. Oh my god, I am actually shaking. What the fuck? I don't know what it is, but in that part, the ship is like the floatiest fucking thing ever. It straight up controls like the ship would in a fucking Geometry Dash bootleg.
Does that specific part have different gravity, I wonder?
I don't know. Alright, don't fuck up. There we go. The screen tearing at the very end was really scaring me. This level, yeah, fuck this level. I think it's fucking terrible. Thanks. Fuck, I hate this level. I hate it so much. Oh my god. I actually fucking despise this level. Okay, so this level, I think it's pretty obvious by this point that I don't like it. Yeah, so I plan on making a whole video about this topic, but this level falls into what I call the ultra detail trend, which are levels like Boom Slayer and Emerald Realm and all these different levels, and they all have this trend of the decoration being some of the best you'll probably ever see in the game, but then the gameplay being either very mediocre or very bad. This level falls on the very bad section. Dude, I don't know what it is. The hitboxes in this level just don't make any sense. There are moments where it looks like you're gonna land on a platform, but the fucking hitbox is thinner than the decoration. And on top of that, you know, you saw how I was dipping down to like 30 FPS and I was screen tearing? That was on the LDM. This level doesn't run. Like, I can only imagine if this level came out in 2.204. Luckily, I'm playing this on 2.206, you know, fucking 64-bit optimizations, all that. But even with that, I can barely run this. Which is fucking wild to me, considering I can run Korn, the full 1 million object version. I don't get why this level lags so badly. I don't get why the hitboxes are so bad. And just even at its core, I think the gameplay is boring. Obviously, the decoration is amazing. Some of the best decoration in the game, but I don't give a fuck about the decoration. Oh, my god. Fuck this level. Throwing! Cool, I beat it. This is a good level. I don't have a lot to say about it. I think it's just solid deco, solid gameplay. It's really just an easy level to justify my liking of words. I will say the red orb click at around 83 is a little annoying because it's overly strict, but if you apply a little bit of memory to it, it's fine. Took me 266 attempts, which isn't that bad for an easy demon. So yeah, GG. There we go. This level's really good, and I actually do think the gameplay is good. I just got really, really bored to the end, and that made it frustrating. And I didn't get bored because of the level. I got bored just because I spent a long time on it. I mean, look at that fucking attempt count. That's one sitting. I like this level, though. I think it's really good. I just shouldn't have taken me that long. Yeah, 182 attempts. This is a good level. I like it. I just had a bad experience with it. I love it, though. I've already beaten a lot of demons this month, by the way. This fucking monthly demons completions is gonna be fucking stacked.
Meanwhile, I beat my first demon of the month yesterday. And my second and my third as well. Oh my god. Also, I have to clip at death because it's Dorami. Fucking, we're just gonna record with OBS. I'm probably one of the like 3 YouTubers that could live without OBS. Not saying I want to, but I could. Nice coin grab. Oops. I will have to stop watching your stream then. Or whatever. God damn it.
Oh fuck, I almost died several times there.
Ooh. You're not dead. That's almost. That's not fully. Dorami hasn't gotten to you yet. Oh, nice. I clipped through the fucking ground again. Excellent. Excellent level Dorami.
I beat it.
Nice.
God, the near misses in that wave were fucking terrifying.
Well, at least you didn't Dorami, so cool.
This level is definitely better than I thought it would be, and honestly, I'm shocked it's on the easy demon list. It doesn't feel like it's that hard for an easy demon. Then again, I'm going to be voting this a tier 5, and I also got to kind of keep in mind that this ends with what I could only describe as a Cataclysm wave, and like, I'm wave carried, so of course it's going to be easy for me. It's not going to be as easy for other people. But I do think it's an easy demon. 253 attempts, GG. Oh, cool, I beat it. Let's go. Yeah, this is a very first half heavy level. Hardest part is the ship that the level opens with, and followed by the memory part right after. This level is like the smoothest trail downwards of difficulty you could imagine. It literally just escalation bombs its way to being free at the end. I don't think this is easy demon list worthy. 416 attempts. In I'd say the beginning is harder than the hardest part of the last level I beat for this list, but overall, I don't think this is list worthy. Yeah, I don't think this should be on the easy demon list. It's not that hard. GG though.
What a fucking mess. Also, elemental stone, that's like lower.
I mean, like, yeah, but here's the thing: trying to get the, like, if you all know hard demons, like trying to pass Toxin Lab 3, Crimson Flare, Sonic Chamber, Castle DDD, and Elemental Stones all at once is really hard.
I mean, elemental stones like compared to like one in more than quantum variation difficulty.
Yeah, if you want to know something, I do think that damage is harder than Elemental Stones.
I find it comparable to stuff like Simon.
But here's the thing: if damage went up against Toxin Lab 3, it would lose. It would lose.
This guy's getting far.
Oh, because literally learning gameplay isn't that bad.
Toxin Lab 3 is hard. I don't understand what you're talking about. It's not just learning gameplay.
It plays like it doesn't play well, but it's not that difficult.
Toxin Lab.
Oh, hold on.
I beat it! Oh my god!
Yeah! This time, awesome! Plays ad.
Plays ad.
Oh my fucking god!
Aquatic. Toxin Lab 3 is the best level on the HDL that I've beaten
excellent
right now.
level.
Yeah.
That's
It is.
my reaction to
Like,
this
it's hard as shit. It's learning. It's hard.
Collect
and
yourself,
it's super
man.
fun.
Learning process isn't bad.
Okay, this level is full stop the worst easy demon I have ever played. By, like, a large margin. I'm talking, like, I wish the GDDL tiers could, for enjoyment, could go lower than 0. Because, like, this is probably, like, 7 tiers lower than what I think the second worst easy demon is. This is awful. Some of the worst gameplay I've ever touched. Just don't play it. Don't. I can't recommend it at all. It is the worst thing I've ever played. Not only is the decoration outdated and uninteresting, but the gameplay is just super choke point heavy, broken, buggy. Just... oh my god. I'm so glad to be done with this. This is... I almost quit the, trying to beat every rated easy demon exclusively because of this level. 876 attempts. It felt like it was way more than that, though. That is a medium demon. I think this should be top 1 on the easy demon list. Like, by far. Oh my god. Oh, nice, I beat it. This is a good level. I found it very intimidating when I initially picked it up, and unfortunately I spent I'd say maybe about 100 attempts or so playing it sleep-deprived last night, which definitely didn't help with my enjoyment, but, you know, I kind of acknowledged that, went to bed, woke up with a sleep buff, and ended up thoroughly enjoying this. I think this is a great level. A bit of a disclaimer, though, for anyone, and there's my attempt count, by the way. Bit of a disclaimer for anyone who might go for this. If you're gonna go for this, don't go for it until you're comfortable with pretty much every demon in the 2.1 gauntlets. This level plays very similarly to how a lot of the levels in the Demon Gauntlet play. In particular, this feels like it's very comparable in gameplay style to something like Traction or Sidestep. It's just got that tight-knit, very strict gameplay that you're probably used to from those gauntlets. And so if you're the type of person who doesn't like those gauntlet levels, you might not enjoy this. I liked it. It really did feel like a 6th Demon Gauntlet level. Wow! I beat that really fast. $522 attempts. I think I had old attempts on this, though. I think that actually took me in practice like 200 attempts. I think way back I might have put in like several hundred attempts to do it and then dropped it, because coming back I don't remember the level at all, but whatever. This level is weird. I really like it. I think it's a lot of fun, but it's weird because it is the most unique practice experience I've ever had with a level. Learning this is not like learning any other level I've ever played. It is odd. It's really short, but it kind of gives you the difficulty in bursts. It's like hard part, break, and like, it's weird because 3 sections back, like just chaining 3 individual sections, which also aren't that long, is like 50% of the level. So I almost had to do like unchained practice. So rather than doing what I normally do, where it's like, oh, I'll do a run from, like, 80, then I'll do a run from 60, then, you know, all that sort of stuff, and just keep going from 100 from farther and farther back, I was going, like, 80 to 100, 60 to 100, 50 to 60, 20 to 50, 20 to 60, and then I just played from 0. Because the level is just that short. I don't know, it's a very odd level to practice. I will say this, though, especially for parts like the buffer blue orb parts, use the Nong. Like, normally with a lot of these levels, if it has a Nong, I don't normally stress you need to use the Nong. A lot of people like to play Slaughterhouse without the Nong, for example, right? With this level, use the Nong. It is so much harder without the sync. With the sync, it is like GDDL tier 3. Without it, it's like GDDL tier 6. So, yeah, do that. But, I mean, I will say this. With how much I struggled with Blender, it is nice and it gives me a lot of confidence back. The fact that I was able to beat this so quickly. So yeah, GG. Cool, I beat it. That is certainly one of the best April Fool's levels we've gotten so far. That is fucking hilarious. And you know what the shocking thing is? Because you can tell it's a shitpost, right? You wouldn't believe me if I told you that this has some of the best gameplay ever. I just realized I got the coin, too. The coin is a random trigger. That's lucky. Yeah, so this level... You would expect it to play horribly because, well, it's a visual nightmare, intentionally so, and I'll get into that in a second, but you would expect it to play badly just because it's such a visual nightmare. But no, the gameplay is insanely intuitive, it just works, and it's really fun. I don't think there's a single part that I have an issue with. There is one spot that I couldn't figure out how to do, but, I mean, you could just remedy that by spamming, and honestly, that's kind of funny, so I spammed there. Yeah, I think this level's a masterpiece. Visually, it is so funny. It is, like, point for point exactly what I remember montage parodies being like back in the day, and it's just perfect. It's so funny. Both the Nong and the sound effects are actually two separate Nongs that you both need to put into your songs folder, which is weird. Very weird, but it's whatever. I like this level. I think it's really good, and I am definitely glad that I beat it. GG. Nice. This level's really good. It's got a lot of weird shit in it. I mean, it's definitely outdated, you know, 2.0, all that sort of thing, but I did enjoy the gameplay in this. It's really fun. It does have some problems. I think there are just obvious errors, like inverted slopes in the wave and all that sort of stuff, but for the most part, the gameplay in this isn't bad, and I did manage to enjoy myself playing it. 317 attempts. Not terrible at all. GG. There we go. Oh my fucking god. Alright, I gotta collect myself before the reveal thing at the end. Okay, so I think this is a good level. In fact, this is probably some of the better decoration I've seen in GD, just in general. If I had to put it anywhere, in terms of quality, if I had been working on my easy demon list, this wouldn't have made the list, but it would have been, like, number 11, like, bonus mention thing. Because it looks amazing. It's got really good decoration. Like, my only complaint is the same complaint we had for the new Mythic side-scroller, which is, that was the LDM, and I still think it has too much detail for the LDM. It's a little laggy. I didn't enjoy the gameplay. I think the gameplay is good, I just didn't enjoy it. I had a very, very unlucky experience with this level, as you can tell by my attempt count and my progress. It's, yeah, dying in the first half of the level is just unfortunately way too frequent. But I still think the gameplay is creative, it's fun, it's got a lot of interesting stuff going for it. Maybe there's some bad hitboxes here and there, but it plays alright. I gotta say, it is strange to me that a lot of the legendaries look better than the mythics. Right? Like, the 3 mythics we have, I think a lot of the legendaries look and play better. Which is just a weird note. Yeah, I think this is a pretty alright level. And yeah, GG.
Yeah, I'm also back to a level that I haven't beaten yet. I'm disliking Supreme Lab Origins. Fuck that level. Okay, that was a medium demon. I've just beaten 3 medium demons. The next 3 levels are... That's correct, 3 fucking medium demons. Then an auto, then 3 more medium demons. Then a bunch of non-demons, then another fucking medium demon. Insane 9-star, then another medium demon, then a 7-star, then another medium demon. Then 4 hard demons. The 6-star auto, another...
Oh my god, it's over! Dude, thank you! Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god, it's done.
Yo!
All I needed to do was go to the bathroom. That's
Good
all I
afternoon.
needed.
Good afternoon, YouTube. Please wish him GG's. You did not get to see the torture I got to see.
You roboted while you were saying that. Okay, so, Water Temple. Here's the thing. I have a bit of a mental conflict with the Temple series, because I think a lot of the levels aren't good, but I feel bad criticizing them, and I feel bad saying they aren't good, because I don't want to disrespect Bishi, you know what I mean? It feels kind of wrong to shit-talk the levels made by a guy who passed away. And so, I guess what I'm saying is, all the respect to Mishi. And considering there are temple levels that I like, you know, I like Forest Temple, I like Lava Temple, I even thought Fire Temple was okay. Water Temple is one of the worst hard demons I have ever played, and I'm not gonna hesitate, you know what I mean? Like, with all the respect to Mishi, fuck this level. I don't like it. I mainly think it's the UFO. The UFO is unnecessarily hard compared to everything else, and I feel like if the UFO was just a bit easier, the whole level would come together perfectly, but unfortunately that UFO just ruins the level for me. For when it came out, though, this level looked pretty good, and it's not a terrible level, I just didn't like playing it. It is probably my least favorite hard demon at the moment, but I still acknowledge the quality in it, so... 2,290 attempts. Those are all, like, proper attempts. None of those are like, oh, I used to play it to see if I could do it or anything like that. That is my hard, solid attempt count. I did not have a good experience with this level. And that was the demon completions for June 2024. Yeah, this month was kind of wild. The fact this video is going to be over an hour and a half in length is kind of insane to me. Granted, about a half an hour of the video is just one platformer level, but I mean, that still leaves you with an hour's worth of completions. I think that that is wild to me. I beat a lot of stuff this month. I think now that I'm getting further down the hardest easy demon list, I'm starting to grind the list a lot more efficiently and quickly, and so these might honestly get longer going forward. I have no clue. This is probably the longest monthly demon completion so far, isn't it? Yeah, so I beat quite a few things this month. Beating Water Temple was a huge accomplishment for me, because I never thought I'd be able to do that level. It's just really hard. Beating ThermoDynamix was obviously very nice. I got, like, all the way back to the top 20 of the hardest easy demon list, so I have the entire top 20 of that list done, which is really wild. It's going to help me a lot in beating every easy demon. I just think this month was very productive, and I'm very happy. What'd you guys think of the levels? Comment down below, you know, usual YouTube interaction reminder stuff. Just, what do you think of the levels? Have you beaten any of them? Do you like them? All that kind of stuff. And, yeah, thank you for watching.